Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Charlie and today, this was an unexpected video because we will be unboxing an original Macintosh LC pizza box. So here's the story. So I was expecting this to come tomorrow, and tomorrow I was gonna leave on vacation for another week. And today's Monday and it was supposed to come on Tuesday, but it turned up today, and I'm pretty sure this is it because it said my name on it on the shipping label, which I took off. And I'm a bit confused because in the picture it was a boxed LC with the original box. However, this is in an Amazon box, but it's obviously not packed by Amazon because it's a lot messier and like certain pieces of tape are like missing and stuff. So, but anyway, so I either have two theories: either the seller decided not to ship it in the original box and decided to throw it away, or the box is inside this box, and I really hope it's the second one. But usually when I get boxed items, they're always shipped in the box without any other box, so they're gonna be pretty generous if this box is protecting the actual box. But anyway, I'm also gonna be really unhappy if that's the case. So anyway, let's take a look. So open it from the top. I'm gonna complain to the seller if it doesn't come from the original box, but I'm hoping. Yes, I see it. Excellent. There's the original box. I was correct. They did protect it, as you can see. The original box, with some very minimalistic packaging, but whatever. Who cares? It's the box. It's supposed to be like that. But anyway, I'm gonna put this on the floor quickly, if you guys don't mind. Yeah. There it is, as you can see. And there we go. The Macintosh LC, and this is the original Macintosh LC. The one with the this model doesn't have dual drives, but it does have the little cover on the slot here. So just in case it was a dual drive one, because before they sold LCs with only hard drives, they also sold an LC with 2 floppy drives, so you can boot it off a system disk, and it was a cheaper solution. Nobody bought that one, which is why they're kind of rare, but you can turn a regular one into that one, and also the hard drive is just a better feature. So now we're just gonna unbox the LC like it would be new, and I have suspicion that there might be some things missing, like maybe the keyboard and stuff, but who cares? Let's actually just unbox this and see what we got. Oh, this is probably the nicest box I have now. And yes, I do see a few things missing now. So, first thing we have is a mouse. Pretty good shape. Nothing too wrong with it. Just needs a bit of cleaning, and it's kind of yellow, but that's expected. Next we have the original power cable, and this is, I want to say it's an Apple one, but it doesn't have the logo on it. But this seems like the appropriate power cable for the time period. Next we have the microphone, and these were pretty common back in the day with old Macs, and as you can see it has the Apple logo on it, so this is authentic. I don't have a use for this, but it is definitely something cool to have. And also, this is one thing I wanted. We have the manuals, so we have Getting Started Guide, the LC, which tells you how to plug in a mouse and stuff. And I remember, Apple made computers specifically designed for people who never used computers before. It was supposed to introduce everyone to them. And yes, stickers. Oh, shoot. But yes, we have stickers. Amazing. This is my second set of Apple stickers. I love these. I'm going to save these. I'm not going to waste them all on one thing. I'm actually going to save these because I'm a smart boy. And also, yes, we'll put the welcome aside. And we also have system disks, which is opened, which is fine. And yes, they're all in there. System 7, and they look pretty crisp. I have System 7 discs like this, but they're for a PowerBook, and I've been using them as like normal discs, but now I actually have normal discs, so that's so good. So, and we also have packing list, This is all boring stuff like warranty information. I'm still going to keep it all though. But then we also have what appears to be some HyperCard software. So we have the manual for HyperCard. I believe it's some sort of business tool. I might try it out in a video. And then we actually do have the disc itself here. Some of this is a bit like messy and stuff. We'll just put this disc back in its little dingermabobber. And yeah, I'm gonna put all this back in a moment. I just want to see what this looks like, so I'm just gonna take all the pieces of paper away and the discs. The discs alone are a good price. And oh yeah, I wanted to mention, this auction started at $9, but I won it for $15 plus $20-something shipping, so I got it for like $30 in total. And this is boxed, but it's untested, but I have high hopes it will work. But then we also have the bag for the mouse. I'm gonna keep that just in case I wanted to sell this again in like new condition. Now for the computer itself. This looks really good. I'm gonna put this to the side, and also I am keeping the styrofoam. I'm keeping all the box things because it increases the value by a lot, even though I got this for cheap. And actually, this is a lot heavier than I thought. I've never actually used or owned or seen a real LC in person, but here it is. It's also a lot bigger than I originally thought, but this thing looks pretty good. So yeah, there's the LC in all of its glory. You can't really see it, but there it is. It has very minor yellowing, a lot more on the back because this is where the monitor sat. I don't actually have a monitor for this yet. I'm planning on buying one if this thing works. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna try and fix it. I don't know, but looks to be in pretty good shape. All the ports look good. Oh, the monitor input is missing the little nuts over here that like screws in the monitor, but that's not a big issue. No expansion cards, which is expected, but let's take a look inside, because these things are really easy to take apart. And there we go, and yes, it looks really good. And thankfully, the person who sold me, I asked them to take out the PRAM battery, but they were a bit hesitant to, but they did, so it looks flawless in here. Yes, I do see a bit of electrolyte on the board from the capacitors, and actually looks pretty recent. Yeah, but everything else inside looks flawless. It looks spotless, looks amazing. The only issues I think it might have is either a floppy drive issue, hopefully not a power supply issue, hard drive issue perhaps, but I could get a SCSI to SD. But then one of the big things that I'm concerned about is the caps, but those should be pretty easy to replace as well. But that is a common problem, so I should just expect the worst. But then I really hope it's not the power supply because they're kind of expensive, and also the capacitors on those are really annoying to have to replace apparently. But anyway, we might as well just try this out. I mean, it was a pretty good price, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. And we will definitely be seeing more of this computer in the future. It depends if I need to repair it, but also the case isn't really cracked or anything, which is also good. But yes, so and it actually has a pretty nice heft to it, and it makes it feel good. So anyway, but as I was saying, this is supposed to be a low-cost computer. So Apple specifically designed it to be a low-cost computer, which is actually what the LC stands for. It stands for low cost, and that's what I like. And it has a bunch of cutbacks on the design, but otherwise, it's a pretty neat computer, especially for collectors. And I love the design, especially with the matching monitor, even though I don't have that yet. But anyway, everything, I just plugged it in, so let's see if it works. Huh. Doesn't... Might have plugged it in wrong, it just, I don't hear anything. Don't hear a chime, I don't see anything. Let me take the top case off quickly. Ugh. Hope this thing isn't just dead. That would be really sad. And then I'd have to narrow it down to the power supply. Everything seems to be plugged in. Yeah, this seems pretty untouched, to be honest, so let's try it again. Try it again. Yeah, I hear a bit of clicking coming from the power supply, and nothing's happening. I don't hear a chime, I don't hear anything going. So, I think I might have a power supply issue, but yeah, let me try a different cable just in case. But well, actually, let's try the original power cable. Maybe it's just a bit different. So yeah, but I hope that's not the issue. If the power supply is dead, then that's gonna be really annoying. And I'm probably just gonna take it apart and see if there's like anything inside. Yeah, this power cable does look different if you compare it to other ones. Well, it doesn't look different. It just has these little black boxes around the pins, as you can see here. But I'm hoping that that's not going to be... I'm hoping that it's just going to be the power cable. Alright. Now let's try this one last time. And the computer seems to be dead. Well, the power supply anyway, so... Alright, so... I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take apart the power supply and take it out of the computer, and I'm gonna see if there's anything in the power supply that looks sketchy or something, because I don't see a reason why this computer wouldn't turn on. But yeah, let's just take a look in. Alright, so after a Google search and a video, I figured out that if the power supply is ticking like mine is now, I need to replace the capacitors on it. So that should be pretty easy, and I might as well also replace these ones here because they seem to be leaking. So I guess that'll be for a future video. So I guess I'll end it for now because I don't really want to mess with this thing any further because I know what the issue is. But yeah, so I'm also gonna try seeing if this hard drive works in like another system or something, because why not? But yeah, so I guess that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing on the video. And if you want to see another video on this LC, let me know. And I plan on doing a repair video on this, like capacitor replacement, and also I'm pretty sure the rubber foot on the bottom of it just fell off. That's what that is. No, I don't know, but this fell off. I'm pretty sure it's from the computer. It might be from the top case. Who knows? But the computer does seem to be working, and that's pretty great. Well, no, actually, it's not. It's not working, but it seems to be pretty easy to repair. So yeah, I guess that'll do it. And thanks for watching. So goodbye.